You really think it's just by chance that you stumbled upon this message? You couldn't be more wrong. This is divine intervention at its finest. The very fact that you are reading this right now is a clear sign, not of mere coincidence, but of the powerful, intentional design of the universe. You were meant to discover this exact message at this exact moment. This moment is no accident. You've been divinely guided to this point because something extraordinary is waiting for you. The universe, under the sovereignty of God, is aligning events in a way that's bigger than anything you could ever anticipate. What's coming for you isn't some random fluke. It's a carefully orchestrated breakthrough. You've been chosen for a time like this, and trust me, the road you've traveled, the challenges you've faced, all of it, was preparing you for what's ahead. God's design is unfolding before your eyes, and now it's time for you to step into it. The season of waiting, of wondering is over. You're entering the season of manifestation, where everything you've prayed for, everything you've believed in, is about to come to fruition. But here's the catch: you have to be ready to receive it. The universe doesn't make mistakes. Everything in your life has been leading up to this moment. Every challenge, every setback, every heartache, it was all part of God's plan to shape you for something greater. And now, as doors that were once closed are opening wide, it's time for you to celebrate. Because what's coming isn't just a blessing. It's a divine eruption of favor, purpose, and destiny. So ask yourself, are you prepared to step into your calling? Do you believe that the incredible things you've been hoping for are actually already on their way, because the time has come and God is aligning everything in your favor? Why wait until the blessings are right in front of you to start celebrating? Don't wait. The time to rejoice is now. This isn't just a casual piece of advice. This is divine wisdom. Celebrating now is crucial. And here's why. This video is not just some random piece of content that happened to find its way to you. This is a divine confirmation. Everything stirring in your heart, every nudge from your spirit, every moment. You felt something bigger calling you. All of it has been leading to this very moment. Can you feel it? That quiet, persistent whisper deep within you, urging you to believe, to hope, to expect more than what your eyes can see. You've felt the pull of your greater purpose, even when the world seemed silent. You've been on the edge of your breakthrough for so long, but now you're about to step into the fullness of it. This video is the final confirmation that you've been waiting for. Now here's the truth. God is preparing something incredible for you. Something that goes beyond what you could ever dream. Every heartache, every setback, every moment of confusion, it wasn't in vain. It was all divine preparation. Those tough seasons were your training ground, the place where God refined your character, strengthened your faith, and aligned you with your higher purpose. Now, you stand at the threshold of something greater. This moment isn't just a coincidence. You are here because the universe is aligning everything in your favor. God's plan is in full motion, and you're right in the center of it. The breakthroughs you've been praying for, the blessings you've been hoping for, they're not far off. They're already on their way. But here's the key. You must start celebrating now. Why? Because celebrating now is a powerful act of faith. It's your spirit declaring to the universe, to God, and to yourself that you trust in the process, that you believe in the outcome, even before it's fully visible. Celebration is an act of alignment. It's your way of saying, I'm ready for what's coming, and I will rejoice in advance because I know the promises of God are true. and that what's coming is beyond anything I've imagined. The universe doesn't work in timelines in the way we often expect. You may not see the physical manifestation just yet, but that doesn't mean it's not already happening behind the scenes. What's unfolding in the spiritual realm is real, and it's preparing to break through into your physical world. Your celebration is the signal to the universe that you are fully aligned and ready to receive what's being prepared for you. Every step you've taken, every tear you've shed, every doubt you've conquered, it was all necessary. It wasn't wasted. You've been prepared for greatness, and now you are stepping into the season where everything that was once hidden will be revealed. Doors that were previously locked will open wide. The opportunities you've been waiting for. They are coming, and they're coming in a wave of divine favor and grace. The universe is saying, yes, you are ready. But it's not just the universe. God is saying, yes, this is your time. Your purpose, your calling, your blessings, they're all within reach now. Not because you're waiting for them, but because you've already stepped into them. So now is the time to celebrate. Not when the breakthrough is obvious, but right now in the midst of it all. Your celebration today is an act of faith. It's a prophetic declaration that you are in alignment with divine timing and that everything is already falling into place. You're not just waiting for something to happen. You're living like it already has. When you celebrate, you declare that your victory is already secured. The spiritual realm hears it, the universe responds to it, and the energy around you starts shifting in your favor. This isn't just about you. Your celebration will ripple out into the lives of others. As you step into your divine purpose, you help light the way for others who are stumbling in the dark. Your breakthrough isn't just for you. It's a part of a bigger divine plan. Every step you take toward your destiny helps others move closer to theirs. When you celebrate now, you are affirming that your victory is part of the collective awakening. So don't wait. Celebrate today, not because the physical manifestation is here, but because you are stepping into the fullness of your purpose. God is moving. Your blessings are already on their way, and the moment has arrived for you to celebrate what's been divinely prepared. This is your time. Rejoice. The best is yet to come. The universe has been moving mountains to bring you to this point. You think all those trials, setbacks, and moments of silence were random. Think again. Every event, every person, every situation that has crossed your path has been strategically orchestrated by the universe, by God's own design, to prepare you for the monumental shift that's happening right now. You may not have seen it at the time, but every challenge you faced, every tear you shed, was part of a divine alignment that was positioning you for this moment. God's timing is never off. He's been working behind the scenes, aligning people, places, and opportunities, all to lead you to this specific time. While you were struggling, doubting, and waiting, God was preparing your breakthrough. You didn't see it then, but all the pain, the waiting, and the uncertainty were laying the foundation for something extraordinary. You've been chosen for a purpose much greater than you can imagine, and now you're stepping into the fullness of it. This is why celebrating now is vital. Too often, we wait until everything is perfect before we rejoice. But here's the truth. Celebration is the declaration that you are in alignment with the divine plan. It's a recognition that everything that has happened in your life up until now was for a reason. Every moment of hardship, every no, every closed door was simply a setup for this very moment. The divine timing you've been waiting for is now. God didn't bring you this far just to leave you. He's been preparing you spiritually, emotionally, and mentally for the abundance and favor that are about to flood your life. And the only thing that's left for you to do is celebrate, because when you celebrate, you're acknowledging that you are ready for what's coming. Celebration isn't just a reaction to what you can see. It's a proactive stance that says, I believe what's coming is already mine. The physical world may take time to catch up, but in the spiritual realm, the victory is already won. You're no longer waiting for your breakthrough. It's already happening in the unseen. When you celebrate, you activate the universe's alignment with your highest purpose. You magnify the energy around you, opening doors and attracting divine favor. Now is the time to rejoice. This isn't just a moment in time. This is a season of divine alignment that has been years in the making. Everything that's happened, both the good and the bad, was a necessary part of the process. Now, the culmination of all those moments has led you here to this pivotal moment. The universe has been conspiring for your good, and your celebration is the final confirmation that you are stepping into your divine purpose. So, celebrate now, not because everything is perfect, but because you trust in God's divine timing and the alignment of the universe. Everything you've been through has prepared you for this. You are here now because this is the moment the universe has been preparing you for. Your time has arrived. You feel it, don't you? The strange, undeniable pull. The moments when things seem to line up too perfectly to be a coincidence. The universe is speaking to you. And if you're paying attention, you'll realize that the signs are everywhere. The repeated numbers, the random encounters that seem so divinely timed, the intuitive nudges that whisper you're on the right path. These are not just coincidences. They are divine synchronicities signaling that you are exactly where you need to be. Think about it. You've been seeing the numbers 111, 333, 777 over and over again. You've heard phrases in random conversations that resonate deeply with your soul, like they were meant for you to hear. You've had moments of clarity when you least expected it. Those are not accidents. They are the universe's way of confirming your alignment with your divine purpose. Those are God's affirmations telling you that you're not lost, not wandering. You're on the right path. Here's the truth. These signs are divine whispers from the universe. And every time you encounter them, they're confirming that you're exactly where you need to be. Don't brush these moments off. Those repeated numbers, that song lyric that hits you like a ton of bricks, or that unbelievable coincidence, they're messages meant to guide you. They are the universe's GPS, showing you the way forward. God is speaking through the details. The signs you're seeing are intentional. They're not random. They are the divine confirmation that you are on the right track, walking in alignment with what was always meant for you. Synchronicities are like a cosmic high five from God. They're proof that everything you've experienced, every heartbreak, every triumph, every door that's closed, was just preparing you for this. They are a spiritual affirmation that even when things seemed unclear, God was behind the scenes orchestrating everything for your good. These signs are your wake-up call, your divine confirmation that you're not on the wrong path. You're on the path that God ordained for you. And even if it doesn't always feel that way, these synchronicities are your proof. Think of these signs as the universe's way of showing you that you are in perfect divine alignment. They serve as a reminder that no matter what challenges you face, God's plan for you is still in motion, and you are right where you need to be. When you start seeing these synchronicities, it's time to celebrate. Why? Because they're proof that you're walking in alignment with your purpose. God is confirming your direction, and He's showing you that you've got the green light to keep moving forward. If you're seeing signs, don't doubt it. These are divine markers confirming that your steps are being ordered by a higher power. And the more you pay attention, the more you'll begin to notice. These synchronicities will multiply because you're tuning into the frequency of the universe, and God is always communicating with those who are open to receiving. The more you acknowledge them, the more the universe will reveal itself to you. So take a moment. Reflect on the signs you've seen recently. Those aren't just fleeting moments. They are divine confirmation that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. The universe is showing you the way. Trust the signs. Trust the synchronicities and trust the divine timing of your life. The path you're on is exactly the one you were meant to walk. You might be thinking, why celebrate now? I haven't seen the results yet. Let me tell you this, celebration is not about waiting for things to appear in the physical world. It's about recognizing and aligning with what's already been accomplished in the spiritual realm. God has already moved, and His plan is already in motion. What's unfolding right now in the unseen is just the beginning. Your victory, your breakthrough, your blessings, they've already been secured in the Spirit. And now it's time to celebrate that divine certainty. Too often, we get caught up in waiting for the physical manifestation of our prayers, our efforts, and our dreams. We look around, and if we don't see the changes yet, we hold off on celebrating. But here's the truth. Celebration isn't for what's visible. Celebration is for what's already been done in the Spirit. You don't need to wait for things to manifest in the physical realm before you start celebrating. Your breakthrough is already in motion, and the only thing left is for it to align with time. God's timing is perfect, and He doesn't need your approval to act. His plans for you are already set, and your celebration is what opens the door to the full manifestation of what's been promised. When you celebrate now, you're declaring that you trust in the divine process. You are aligning yourself with the truth that what's already done in the Spirit will inevitably show up in the physical. Your praise, your celebration is an act of faith. It's you saying, I believe even before I see it that God's promises are true. Think about it. God already knows what's coming for you. He's already prepared the blessings, the opportunities, the relationships, and He's been moving everything into position. What's required of you now is the faith to celebrate in advance, knowing that what is happening in the spiritual realm will manifest in the physical world. Celebration activates the unseen. When you celebrate now, you're telling the universe, I trust that my victory is assured. I trust that what God has ordained will not be stopped. You don't need to wait for the doors to open. They're already open in the Spirit. You don't need to wait for the financial breakthrough to show up. It's already done. You don't need to wait for the dream job, the relationship, the healing. All of it is already being aligned in the unseen realm. When you celebrate now, you are agreeing with what's already true in the Spirit. You are saying, it is done. I believe that everything I've prayed for is already on its way to me. And here's the kicker. Celebration strengthens your alignment. When you rejoice before the physical manifestation, you shift your energy to match the reality of your divine purpose. Your celebration shifts you out of waiting mode and into receiving mode. You're no longer chasing after your blessings. You're magnetizing them by aligning with the truth that they've already been prepared for you. Celebration isn't just a response to what you see. It's a declaration of what you know to be true in the spiritual realm. It's the faith-filled act of saying, I don't need to see it to believe it, because I know that what's promised is already in motion. So, celebrate now. Not because you see it yet, but because you know that in the Spirit, everything is already finished. Your breakthrough is secured. The doors are open. The blessings are flowing. It's already done. Let's be real for a moment. It hasn't been easy. The storms you've weathered, the setbacks that hit like a freight train, the seasons of silence where you couldn't hear anything but the echo of your own doubt, they were not in vain. They were divine preparations, every single one of them, shaping you for the breakthrough that's unfolding right now. You might have felt abandoned, lost, or forgotten during those dark moments, but the truth is, those trials were the very things that positioned you for what you are about to step into. God doesn't waste pain. Every trial, every disappointment, every time you felt like the weight of the world was too much to bear, it was all part of His plan. Those storms, they were the winds that tested your faith and strengthened your resilience. Those closed doors, they were God's way of redirecting you to something better. The moments when you felt like you were walking alone, that was the divine preparation of your heart and soul getting you ready for the abundance that's coming. You've been through fire. But let me tell you, fire refines gold. You are no longer the same person who entered that storm. Every trial has been like a refining process, stripping away what wasn't meant for you, removing the distractions and purging the doubts. The hardship you endured didn't break you, it built you. God was not punishing you during those tough seasons. He was preparing you. Every setback, every delay, every unanswered prayer was setting you up for something greater. Those silent seasons, they were not periods of inactivity. They were the womb of transformation, where God was doing a work in you that couldn't be seen, but was absolutely necessary for your next chapter. You had to go through the storm to be shaped for what's coming. Look at your life now, the lessons you've learned, the strength you've gained, the faith that's been tested and proven. None of it was by chance. God doesn't allow trials without purpose. Each struggle was like a piece of the puzzle, and now, as you look back, you can see how all of it fits perfectly into the masterpiece that's about to unfold. Every time you thought you were being defeated, you were actually being elevated. The trials weren't the end. They were the beginning of your transformation. They were the foundation upon which your future success, your divine calling, your breakthrough would be built. The storm didn't destroy you. It reshaped you. And now, as you step into the next season of your life, you're not stepping in as the same person who entered the trial. You're stepping in as someone who has been refined, tested, and prepared for the extraordinary things that are coming your way. So, reflect on the trials and give thanks. Not for the pain itself, but for the transformation that came through it. You are no longer the same person you were before. You are stronger. You are wiser. You are more aligned with your divine purpose than ever before. Those storms weren't accidents. They were divine assignments. And now, you are ready for what's next. The battle wasn't to break you. It was to build you. And now, you stand here stronger and more capable, fully equipped for the abundant future that God has already prepared for you. Your transformation is complete, and now you're ready to receive the blessings that have been waiting for you all along. There's no denying it. The journey you've been on has not been easy, but you're here now, standing stronger, wiser, and more capable than ever before. Your transformation has been hard-earned. The road you've walked has been lined with struggles, pain, and moments of uncertainty. But those very experiences were shaping you into the person you are today. The lessons learned through your hardships weren't just lessons. They were divine teachings, preparing you for the extraordinary purpose that is unfolding in your life right now. Think about it. You didn't just survive those trials, you grew through them. Every setback, every challenge you faced was a test of your character, your faith, and your resilience. And you passed. You may have questioned your strength, doubted your worth, or wondered if you would ever make it through. But look at you now, you've made it. And in making it, you've become someone greater than you could have ever imagined. The hardships weren't there to break you. They were there to reshape you. Through every tear you shed, through every moment of frustration and fear, you were being refined. You were shedding the old versions of yourself, the doubts, the insecurities, the fears, so you could emerge as the person you were always meant to be. God used those challenges to build you, to fortify your spirit, and to give you the strength that will carry you into the future. The pain you endured, it wasn't pointless. It was the soil in which your strength grew. Each struggle added a layer of resilience to your soul, a layer of wisdom to your mind, and a layer of unshakable faith to your heart. You've learned to trust yourself, to trust the process, and most importantly, to trust in God's timing. You've learned that you are stronger than you ever thought possible. And don't forget the most powerful lesson you learned, that you can keep going even when the road seems impossible. You've learned that no matter how dark the night gets, there is always light waiting on the other side. You've learned that your strength isn't just in the easy moments, it's in the struggle, the fight, and the persistence to keep going, even when it feels like everything is against you. Now, as you stand at the threshold of a new season, reflect on everything you've overcome. Celebrate the growth, the transformation, and the strength you've gained. You've earned this. All the trials that once seemed like obstacles were actually your training ground, your preparation for the abundant life that's now unfolding before you. Look at how far you've come. You're no longer the person who entered those difficult seasons. You've been transformed. You've been refined in the fire, and now you're ready for the blessings that have been waiting for you. The lessons from your hardships aren't just memories, they are the foundation of your future. Everything you've learned, every ounce of strength you've gained, is propelling you forward into a season of unprecedented favor and breakthrough. Embrace your transformation. Own the strength you've built. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. And what's coming next? It's going to blow your mind, because now you're fully prepared for what God has been orchestrating all along. The best is yet to come. You've been noticing them, haven't you? The repeated numbers, the phrases that seem to appear just when you need them, the random encounters that seem too perfectly timed to be coincidence. These are not just chance events. These are synchronicities, divine markers along the path God has set for you, confirming that you are in alignment with your higher purpose. The universe is speaking to you, and these signs are not to be ignored. They are the confirmation that you're on the right track. Let's talk about those repeated numbers for a moment. You've seen them everywhere, haven't you? 111, 333, 444, 777. They're not random. They're divine signals. Numbers like 1 or 11 are a symbol of alignment and new beginnings. 333 represents spiritual support, and 444 is a reminder that angels are guiding you. Every time you see these numbers, it's the universe's way of telling you, yes, you are in the right place. Keep moving forward. These aren't just coincidences or figments of your imagination. These are confirmations that you're aligned with your divine purpose and that you're stepping into the next phase of your destiny. But don't stop there. Synchronicities can come in many forms. Maybe it's a song playing at the exact moment you needed to hear it. Maybe it's a phrase someone says that speaks directly to your situation, almost as if the universe is whispering to you. These signs are God's way of speaking directly to your heart, telling you that your thoughts, your energy, and your intentions are perfectly aligned with what you are meant to accomplish. You see, synchronicities are more than just random events. They are divine confirmations that you are heading in the right direction. Every time you notice a sign, take a moment to acknowledge it. Don't dismiss it. Instead, rejoice in the fact that you are being led, you are being guided, and you are in the flow of divine timing. These signs are not here to confuse you. They are here to reaffirm that you are not alone in this journey. The universe is conspiring in your favor and showing you that you are right where you need to be. Synchronicities are like spiritual breadcrumbs, each one pointing you in the direction of your highest purpose. They are your spiritual GPS guiding you forward, assuring you that even in moments of doubt, you are on the right path. When you start recognizing these signs, you begin to understand that the universe is aligning things behind the scenes, preparing you for the breakthrough that's on its way. Here's the truth. The more you acknowledge these synchronicities, the more they will appear. It's the universe's way of saying, keep going. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. These signs aren't just there to make you feel good. They are there to keep you on course, to keep your faith strong, and to keep you aligned with the divine purpose you were always meant to fulfill. So when you see those numbers, hear those phrases, or experience those moments that feel like divine timing, take a moment to thank the universe. Celebrate those synchronicities. They are your proof that you are on the right track. You are not walking blindly in the dark. You are being guided step by step to where you need to be. Recognize these signs as the confirmation they are. You are aligned with your higher purpose. The universe is working on your behalf, and you are exactly where you need to be. Keep moving forward. Keep trusting the process, and know that every synchronicity you encounter is a sign that the universe is supporting your journey. You are on track, and everything is unfolding as it should. It's happening. The doors that were once tightly shut are swinging wide open, and what you've been working towards for so long is finally coming to fruition. You may have felt like you were banging your head against a wall for what seemed like forever, but now the walls are coming down. The universe is opening the gates, and you're about to step into a new era of your life. An era filled with opportunities, breakthroughs, and blessings you've been waiting for. Think about it. Everything you've been striving for. Every ounce of energy you've poured into your dreams. Every prayer you've whispered in the quiet of the night. It's all been leading to this moment. Now, the time is here. The plans you've trusted, the seeds you've planted, they are beginning to take root and manifest before your very eyes. This is no longer a future hope. This is your present reality. Those doors that once seemed locked, they are opening now. And it's not just one door. It's a floodgate. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach are suddenly within grasp. People who you thought were out of your league, businesses or ideas that felt too ambitious, they're now within your reach. The universe is unlocking doors you didn't even know existed, and everything you've worked so hard for is rushing toward you like a wave. But here's the thing, you didn't get here by accident. Every hardship, every delay, Every obstacle you overcame was part of God's plan to prepare you for this moment. The setbacks weren't detours. They were the process of divine alignment. Each challenge was shaping you, building your resilience, and strengthening your faith. Now, those very same doors that once seemed impossible to open are wide open, welcoming you into a new chapter that is meant for you. You've earned this. The breakthrough you've been praying for is not just coming, it's already arriving. The fruits of your labor are starting to show. And what you've been believing for is beginning to take form in ways you never imagined. Your work is not in vain. Your persistence has paid off. The universe has seen your effort, your dedication, and your unwavering faith. And now it's time to step through the doors that have been prepared for you. This is the moment to step forward in confidence. Don't hold back. Don't second guess yourself. And don't let fear dictate your next move. These doors are opening for a reason because you are ready. You've been prepared, you've been shaped, and now you are stepping into the blessings and opportunities that were always meant for you. So, take a deep breath and walk boldly through those doors. Everything you've worked towards is now within reach, and this is just the beginning. The best is yet to come. Your time has arrived, and the doors are opening wide for you to step into the next phase of your journey, a journey that's about to unfold in ways you never thought possible. Get ready, because what's coming next is nothing short of miraculous. You're entering a season of cascading blessings, a floodgate of divine favor, expansion, and miracles that will overtake you like a powerful current. This is the season where everything you've worked for, everything you've prayed for, and everything you've believed in is about to explode into your life. The wait is over. You are stepping into a time where divine favor surrounds you on every side, and your blessings are multiplying faster than you ever imagined. For so long, you've been in the trenches. You've endured hardship, faced setbacks, and labored in faith, even when you couldn't see the fruits of your labor. But now, the season is shifting. What once felt like a desert is becoming a fertile field. The drought is over. The time of waiting is over. You are entering a season of abundance. The very things you've been praying for are being released into your life, and they're not trickling in slowly. They are cascading upon you, one after another, like waves of divine favor. Divine favor isn't just about receiving what you need. It's about receiving more than you could have asked for. It's God's goodness flooding every area of your life, bringing blessings in ways you never imagined. This is a season where opportunities are coming to you, where doors are swinging wide open, and the right people, resources, and circumstances are aligning at the perfect time. Your life is being flooded with the things you've asked for and then some. But it doesn't stop there. This is a season of expansion. Your growth is accelerating. The vision you've held in your heart, the dreams that have seemed impossible, they're expanding beyond what you could have ever dreamed. God is enlarging your territory, your influence, your capacity to receive and handle the blessings that are coming your way. You are not just receiving what you've asked for. You're being positioned for even more. This is a season of stretching, of growth, and of divine multiplication. And then there's the miracles. Yes, you heard that right. This is a season where miracles are no longer a distant hope, but a present reality. Expect the supernatural to manifest in your life. What once seemed impossible will now be made possible because you've stepped into a time of divine intervention, where the impossible becomes possible. Miracles are happening right in front of you. They're happening in your health, your finances, your relationships, everywhere you look. divine miracles are unfolding. It's time to walk in the fullness of the blessings that God has stored up for you. Don't hold back. Don't shrink from the abundance that is flowing toward you. This is your season of divine favor, expansion, and miracles, and it's happening now. Embrace it fully. Don't just wait for the blessings to arrive. Step into them with full confidence, knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. You are prepared, you are aligned, and you are ready to receive everything that God has in store for you. This is your time. The blessings that are coming will not only change your life, but they will change everyone around you. You are walking into your season of overflow. Let the floodgates open. Let the divine favor pour in. Let the miracles unfold. This is your season. Rejoice, because everything you've been waiting for is now on its way, and it's coming in abundance. Let me make this crystal clear. The momentum of your spiritual growth is already in motion. And even if you don't see it yet with your physical eyes, things are shifting at a supernatural level. You are not stuck. You are in the process of becoming the best version of yourself, the version that God always intended for you to be. Right now, you might feel like you're still in the waiting room, but behind the scenes in the spirit, there is unstoppable movement happening. You've been planting seeds of faith, hope, and perseverance for a long time. The prayers you've whispered in your quiet moments are being answered. The times you've doubted, the times you felt stuck or unseen, they were all part of the process of growing your faith. The slow burn of spiritual growth is real. And although it may feel like progress is slow, the reality is that you're advancing at an incredible speed in the Spirit. Every lesson you've learned, every setback you've faced, every moment of surrender has contributed to the momentum that is now building in your life. God has been working in you. He has been shaping you in ways you couldn't possibly comprehend. Think about it. You've learned to endure, to trust when it seemed impossible, to keep moving forward when the path was unclear. That endurance, that persistence is a sign of growth. The moments when you felt like giving up were the moments when God was teaching you how to keep going in faith. And those moments are paying off now. Your spiritual growth is like a tree that starts from a small seed. You may not see the full height yet, but the roots are growing deep, and in time, you will see the fruits of your labor. Right now, you are in a season of preparation, and it's essential to understand that even when you don't see the external changes, the internal transformation is happening. Your soul is expanding, your mind is shifting, and your spirit is aligning with the divine purpose God has for you. Even if the physical manifestation isn't apparent yet, the spiritual groundwork is being laid. Every prayer, every decision, every step of faith you've taken is building momentum. Here's the truth. Spiritual growth is often invisible at first. You don't always see it happening in the moment, but in the spirit realm, things are shifting. It's like a storm brewing beneath the surface, or the pressure that forms a diamond. Your growth is happening quietly, but powerfully. You are becoming more aligned, more attuned to your divine purpose, and more open to receiving the blessings that are coming your way. The momentum is real, and it is unstoppable. Trust in the process. Even if you don't see immediate results, keep going. Every small act of faith, every step forward, is building the spiritual momentum that will soon be visible to the world. You are growing, and even though the evidence might not be clear right now, the foundation is being laid for something extraordinary. You are closer than you think, to stepping into a new level of purpose, abundance, and divine favor. So, stay encouraged. The momentum is real, and it's building up for something big. You are growing in ways you don't fully understand yet, but soon you'll look back and realize just how far you've come. You are evolving. You are expanding. And the spiritual breakthroughs you've been waiting for are already on their way. Keep moving forward with faith, because your transformation is unfolding right before your eyes, even if it doesn't always look the way you imagined. The best is yet to come. This is a defining moment in your spiritual journey. The shift from waiting to receiving. For so long, you've been in a place of longing, striving, and believing that one day things will change. You've prayed, you've worked, and you've waited. But now, you are moving into a new season 1, where you're no longer chasing after the blessings, but you're magnetizing them into your life. The shift is happening, and it's time to stop waiting for the breakthrough and start receiving what's already been prepared for you. For too long, you've been on the treadmill of striving. You've pushed, you've hustled, and you've given everything you have in an attempt to make things happen. And while that effort is valuable, it's time to transition from striving to receiving. It's time to stop thinking that your blessings are always just out of reach and realize that they are already on their way to you. You've done the work. You've planted the seeds. Now it's time to let them grow and bear fruit. The universe is ready to deliver. The act of striving comes from a place of desperation, of feeling like you're always running after something that's just out of reach. But that's not how divine timing works. When you shift into receiving, you stop chasing and you start allowing. You align with the flow of divine energy and trust that what is meant for you will find you, and it will find you effortlessly. This is the season where you stop forcing the doors to open, and instead, you stand in your truth and let them open on their own. Here's the secret. Magnetism is about alignment. It's about being in perfect harmony with the blessings you've been praying for. When you align with your highest self, when you stand in your divine purpose, you become a magnet for everything you desire. You're not running after what you want. No, you are drawing it toward you. You are positioned to receive because you've already done the inner work. You've aligned your mind, your heart, and your spirit with the blessings you've asked for. And now, they are being drawn toward you like never before. Think of it like this: you are the source of the energy you want to receive. The more you stand in the belief that everything you've prayed for is already coming, the more that energy will flow to you. You are not waiting anymore. You are now walking in the energy of expectation and gratitude, which opens the floodgates of heaven. No more striving. No more wondering when it will come. The blessings are already on their way, and you are stepping into a season of magnetic receiving. You are the vessel that will overflow with everything you've asked for. What you need, what you desire, it's all being drawn to you. This is not a time to doubt or question. It's time to stand in your worth, knowing that you deserve every good thing that is coming your way. The divine has already set things in motion, and now it's up to you to receive. The blessings you've longed for, the breakthroughs you've prayed for, they are already yours. So take a deep breath and open your arms. Let go of the need to force anything, and instead, trust that it is coming. The shift has already occurred. You are no longer waiting. You are receiving. Embrace the flow. and watch as the universe delivers exactly what you've been praying for, effortlessly and abundantly. The time of waiting is over. You're stepping into the time of receiving everything that has been prepared for you. Your season of overflow is here. This is it, the moment where everything clicks into place. You are living in alignment with divine flow, and the transformation you've been waiting for is happening right now. No more forcing, no more struggle. It's time to let go of the resistance and surrender to the natural rhythm of the universe. This is a time of effortless abundance where you are in perfect harmony with what's meant for you. The floodgates are open, and now you're stepping into a season of receiving, trusting, and knowing that everything is already unfolding as it should. Living in alignment with divine flow means that you no longer try to push control or micromanage your blessings. You've stepped into the flow of grace, where abundance is not something you need to chase. It is something that finds you. This is the power of living in alignment. You stop swimming against the current, and instead, you let the current carry you to exactly where you need to be. The universe is working for you, not against you. You are now in sync with the divine timing of your life. The key to this new season is embracing abundance. For too long, you may have believed that resources, whether love, money, opportunity, or peace, were scarce, that you had to fight for every bit of what you needed. But abundance is your birthright. The universe is overflowing with limitless possibilities, and as you align with divine flow, you begin to understand that there is more than enough for everyone, and there's more than enough for you. Your job now is not to force things into place, but to receive what has already been prepared for you. Abundance is already yours. All you need to do is align with it, accept it, and trust that it's on its way. This leads to the next pillar of alignment: trust. For too long, you've struggled with doubt and uncertainty, the fear that you weren't enough, that you weren't ready, or that things wouldn't work out. But now, it's time to release that fear and trust the divine process. You've already done the work. You've already stepped into your purpose. Now, it's time to let go and trust that everything you need will come at the right time. Trust in yourself. Trust in God's plan, and trust in the process. You're not in charge of timing, but you are in charge of your willingness to trust. And when you trust, you align with everything that's meant for you. And with that trust comes certainty. This is the ultimate shift. You move from wondering and hoping to knowing. You know that everything you've prayed for is already being arranged. You know that God's plan for you is unfolding perfectly, and that you're not just waiting for something to happen, it's already happening. Certainty is the feeling that your success, your blessings, and your divine destiny are inevitable. No more doubt. No more questioning. You know that what's coming is meant for you, and you stand firm in the certainty of it. This is your time of transformation, where you step fully into the life of abundance, trust, and certainty that was always waiting for you. Living in alignment with divine flow means that you are no longer struggling or fighting against the current. You are in perfect alignment, and because of that, your life is about to unfold in ways you've always dreamed of. The universe is moving everything into place. The blessings are already on their way. So take a deep breath and allow yourself to receive. You don't have to do anything more. You are exactly where you need to be. The divine flow is guiding you, and your heart is open to all the blessings that are flowing toward you. Embrace it. Let go of the need to control or force. Trust in the process. Everything is aligning, and now it's time for you to receive the abundance that is yours by divine right. There's a profound, unshakable truth that you must embrace right now. Celebration starts within. Before the world sees your victory, before the blessings overflow into your life, you must first recognize the victory within yourself. The spiritual law of celebration is one of the most powerful forces you can tap into. When you celebrate inwardly, you are declaring victory in advance, acknowledging that everything you've prayed for, everything you've worked for is already on its way. Inner celebration is the ultimate act of faith. It's easy to celebrate when the breakthrough is in front of you, when everything aligns perfectly and the pieces fall into place. But the true power of celebration comes when you can rejoice even before you see any physical evidence. This is the secret. Celebrating before it manifests is a divine act of trust and alignment. It's saying to the universe, I know what's coming, and I'm ready to receive it. Think about it. When you celebrate in your spirit, you activate the energy that attracts your desires. Your inner celebration sends out a powerful vibration into the universe, signaling to the cosmos that you are in perfect alignment with what's about to unfold. Celebration shifts your energy from a place of waiting and lack to a place of abundance and fulfillment. You are no longer a passive observer of your destiny. You are actively co-creating your future with the energy of celebration. This isn't just about feeling good or getting excited for a moment. It's a spiritual declaration. When you celebrate within, you are telling the universe, I believe this victory is mine. I don't need to see it yet to know that it's already done in the spirit. Inner celebration shifts your mindset from waiting for things to happen to knowing that they already have. It's the energy of being so certain of your victory that you begin to walk, talk, and live as though it's already a reality. That is the power of inner celebration. This celebration is not just about what you've already overcome, but about what's ahead. It's about knowing that everything you've been through, every trial and every triumph, has led you to this moment. When you celebrate, you are honoring the journey and the transformation that has already taken place within you. The process has been shaping you into someone capable of receiving the blessings that are coming. Celebration within is about recognizing that you are already worthy of what's to come. When you begin to celebrate within, you start shifting your reality. You align yourself with the abundance of the universe, and what was once distant now feels tangible. Inner celebration opens the door to more blessings, more miracles, and more breakthroughs because the energy of joy and gratitude is magnetic. The universe can only match your vibration. And when you are in a state of celebration, you are essentially inviting the universe to meet you at that high frequency. So begin right now. Celebrate inwardly. Even if you can't yet see the full manifestation, feel the joy, feel the excitement, feel the victory, because it is already yours. Celebrate the fact that you are chosen. Celebrate your growth, your strength, and your faith. Celebrate the person you've become through every struggle and every triumph. Celebrate the fact that your breakthrough is already unfolding, even if the world hasn't caught up yet. Inner celebration is a powerful tool that aligns you with your divine destiny. It activates the spiritual energy that draws your desires into your reality. When you celebrate within, You are not just waiting for your dreams to come true. You are living in the reality of them right now. You are already victorious. And as you celebrate, that victory becomes more real by the second. The spiritual law of celebration is one of the most powerful forces you can invoke in your life. It's the law that says what you celebrate expands. The more you celebrate within, the more your inner world aligns with the abundant life you desire, and in turn, your outer world begins to mirror that truth. Celebration is not just an emotional reaction. It's a divine strategy that accelerates your manifestation process. At its core, inner celebration is an act of faith. It's the choice to rejoice and give thanks before the physical evidence appears. It's believing in the unseen and acting as though it's already done. This spiritual law is based on the principle that your internal energy creates your external reality. So, when you celebrate from within, even before your desires manifest, you are aligning your energy with the universe's abundant flow. This alignment opens the doors to blessings because the universe matches your energy. Think about it. Celebration shifts your vibration. The more you celebrate what's coming, not just what is already here, the more you magnetize the energy of abundance. Celebrating in advance sends a message to the universe that you are in alignment with your desires and ready to receive them. It elevates your vibration to the frequency of gratitude, joy, and expectation. And when you vibrate at this frequency, you draw blessings toward you effortlessly. Inner celebration draws blessings because it is a signal to the universe that you are already in a state of abundance. You are not waiting for something outside of yourself to shift before you can celebrate. Instead, you celebrate as if everything you've prayed for is already yours. This energy activates divine law, opening the floodgates of favor, opportunity, and miracles. The universe cannot help but match your frequency when you live in a constant state of celebration. But it doesn't stop there. Celebration also aligns your outer world with your inner truth. The truth is, you are already worthy of every blessing that is coming to you. Inner celebration affirms that you believe in your worth, your success, and your divine calling. When you rejoice within, you activate the divine energy that aligns your outer circumstances with this truth. As your inner world shifts, your outer world mirrors that transformation. You no longer have to chase success, it begins to chase you. This spiritual law is so profound because it places the power of your destiny in your hands. By celebrating within you, align with the truth that you are divinely favored, chosen, and worthy of all the abundance coming your way. It shifts your mindset from scarcity and lack to one of abundance and certainty. And when you step into this energy, your external reality can't help but follow suit. Here's the ultimate truth. The more you celebrate within, the more you expand your capacity to receive. You stop waiting for the physical signs of abundance to show up and start believing they are already on their way. Celebration shifts your energy from lack to abundance, from expectation to certainty. When you celebrate, you align your inner truth with the reality of the universe, and it becomes your external truth. So start celebrating now, not when you see the evidence, but in advance. Celebrate the blessings that are already yours in the spirit. Celebrate your growth, your transformation, and your divine purpose. Celebrate the truth that your breakthrough is already unfolding. And as you do, you will draw more blessings, shift your energy, and align your world with the abundant truth you are now living. Welcome to the season of joyful anticipation. where the energy of expectancy propels you forward into a future filled with divine promises and abundant blessings. Joyful expectation is a powerful force that sets you apart from mere hopefulness. It is an active, vibrant energy that declares, "I know what is coming, and I am ready to receive it." It's about living with the absolute certainty that the divine is already working on your behalf, orchestrating every detail for your highest good. This isn't a passive waiting game. Joyful anticipation is not about sitting back and hoping things will happen. It's about leaning into the energy of what's to come and being actively prepared for it. It's a state of being that says, "I am ready for what's next, because I know the universe is aligning everything in my favor." It's about looking at your circumstances and saying, "This is just the preparation for what is about to unfold." You don't just wait for the breakthrough you expected. When you live in this energy of joyful expectation, you start to anticipate your blessings with excitement and confidence rather than anxiety or doubt. You begin to trust that the divine timing of your life is perfect. You no longer need to chase after your dreams or push for things to happen. You know deep in your spirit that God is working on your behalf, aligning every opportunity, person, and resource to bring your dreams to fruition. This energy of joyful anticipation transforms your daily life. It makes every moment feel charged with possibility because you understand that every day is part of the unfolding process. Even in times of uncertainty or delay, you continue to rejoice, knowing that something greater is on its way. You can hold on to the truth that your destiny is already being shaped, even when it's not visible yet. Your expectation becomes the catalyst for the miracles that are about to manifest. The key here is to embrace anticipation, not with impatience, but with joyful confidence. You see the universe moves at its own pace, and your job is to stay aligned with the knowing that everything is coming in divine timing. Every moment of waiting is a moment of preparation for something even greater. You don't need to force the outcome. You simply need to lean into the energy of joy and expectation, knowing that everything is already moving toward you. Joyful anticipation also requires an open heart. It's about surrendering the need to control how and when things will unfold, and instead trusting that the divine is working behind the scenes. When you embrace this energy, you stop looking at your situation through the lens of how and when, and start seeing everything through the lens of divine certainty. You know it's coming. You trust that what's meant for you cannot be delayed or denied. In this season of joyful anticipation, you are not just waiting for blessings, you are living in the expectation of them. You carry the energy of what's to come, and you walk through life with the lightness of someone who knows their destiny is being fulfilled. Your energy shifts from uncertainty to assuredness, from doubt to unshakable faith. This is your time. Live with joyful anticipation, knowing that the divine is working on your behalf. Every step you take is bringing you closer to the blessings and breakthroughs that are already on their way. Rejoice in this season of expectation, because the universe is aligning everything perfectly for you. The best is yet to come, and you are ready to receive it. There is power in the energy you carry, and right now, the energy of joyful anticipation is creating a powerful force within you. This isn't just about waiting for something to happen. This is about activating a radiant energy that shifts your entire reality. When you live in the energy of joyful expectation, you become a magnet for everything you desire. Doors that once seemed locked begin to swing wide open. Opportunities that once felt out of reach now find their way directly to you. This radiant energy is a force so potent, so magnetic, that it aligns the universe with your desires. When you anticipate your blessings with joy, You release any resistance that might be holding them back. Your inner state of belief, your certainty that something amazing is on its way, sends a signal to the universe that you are ready to receive. And when you're ready, the universe responds. Think about it. Your energy is a reflection of what you believe is possible for you. When you step into the flow of joyful anticipation, you carry a vibrancy that is unmistakable to those around you and to the world itself. People notice you. Opportunities that seemed hidden or elusive become clearer. The energy of excitement and trust that you radiate is magnetic, and it draws in everything aligned with your purpose. You are no longer waiting for things to happen. You are attracting them to you. Your radiant energy doesn't just open doors, it opens the right doors. When you live with the knowing that your breakthrough is already on its way, you become attuned to the doors that are meant for you. You stop wasting time on things that aren't aligned with your highest good. Opportunities begin to find you effortlessly because your energy has already signaled to the universe that you are ready to receive and act on them. You are in alignment with what is meant for you, and the doors that will take you to your next level will begin to open one after another. But it's not just about doors opening. It's also about new opportunities appearing in places you least expected. Your radiant energy shines so brightly that it attracts people, resources, and situations that support your growth. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time, meeting the right people, and getting the right opportunities simply because you are radiating the energy of anticipation and expectation. This radiant energy shifts your reality in the most profound way. The more you lean into the energy of joyful anticipation, the more you open yourself to receiving the blessings that are on their way. It's no longer about chasing after success or struggling to make things happen. It's about aligning with the flow of divine timing and allowing the universe to bring everything to you. When you are in alignment with this energy, success, love, abundance, and peace all gravitate toward you effortlessly. So, don't underestimate the power of your energy. Your joyful anticipation is shifting your reality, opening doors that were once closed and bringing opportunities into your life in ways you never imagined. Trust in this process, embrace the energy you're cultivating, and know that as you radiate this anticipation, the universe will respond by delivering exactly what you need at exactly the right time. You are a magnet for your destiny, and everything is aligning in your favor. Step into this radiant energy and watch as your reality transforms before your eyes. Picture this: you are part of a divine dance, a beautiful, flowing movement with the universe. Each step you take is in sync with a higher purpose, and every twist and turn is guided by the divine. This is the dance of co-creation, where you don't force, you don't control, you simply flow. You surrender to the divine rhythm and let the universe guide you where you need to go. The dance of co-creation is not about pushing or striving. It's about listening, trusting, and moving with the current of life. When you surrender to the flow, you stop resisting what's happening and start aligning with it. You trust that the universe is always working for you, orchestrating events and opportunities in perfect timing. There's a beauty in releasing the need to control every step and allowing the divine to lead. You and the universe are co-creators, and together you are crafting your reality. As you surrender to this flow, you become more sensitive to the universe's guidance. You start noticing the subtle nudges, the synchronicities, and the quiet whispers in your soul. These are divine signs guiding you, reassuring you, and helping you stay on track. The more you align with the divine flow, the more you understand that your inner wisdom and intuition are the very tools the universe is using to lead you forward. There's no need to force things anymore. No more resistance. You don't have to battle the current. Instead, you align with it. When you stop resisting, you open yourself up to the effortless movement of life. Trusting the divine plan means trusting that everything is unfolding as it should, even when you don't see the full picture. You've already done the work. Now it's time to relax into the flow and trust that your path is being illuminated with each step. This alignment brings with it a sense of ease. Life no longer feels like an uphill struggle. You begin to move with grace, trusting that each moment is a divine step forward. You are no longer trying to force outcomes, but rather you are in tune with the natural rhythm of your life. It's like swimming in a river. Instead of fighting against the waves, the flow guides you to exactly where you need to go, without effort, without friction, and with perfect timing. As you trust the divine plan, you let go of the need to constantly control and micromanage every detail of your journey. You begin to trust that the universe knows better than you, and that everything, even the delays and detours, is part of the process. Every experience, every person, every circumstance is guiding you toward your highest good, and you allow it all to unfold naturally. You are becoming one with the divine flow, moving through life with ease, peace, and certainty. The struggle is over. When you trust a line and move with the divine current, everything starts falling into place. Opportunities come effortlessly. Challenges become opportunities for growth, and you begin to feel the divine grace guiding every step. In this space of flow, you also begin to see the beauty in surrendering. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means letting go of resistance and trusting that the universe has a far greater plan than anything you could control. When you allow the flow to guide you, you begin to move in a way that is effortless, graceful, and full of divine purpose. So, embrace the dance of co-creation. Let go of resistance and trust the divine plan. Align yourself with the flow of the universe and know that you are exactly where you need to be. Life is no longer a battle. It is a beautiful divine dance, and you are moving with the rhythm of the cosmos, co-creating the life you were always meant to live. Welcome to the convergence point, the moment when everything you've been working for comes into perfect alignment. Your inner and outer worlds are now in harmony, and this is where true transformation happens. The work you've done on yourself, the healing, the growth, the self-awareness is now reflected in your outer world. Your thoughts, actions, and intentions are fully aligned with your higher purpose, and as a result, the universe is responding in kind. At this point, there's no more division between what you desire and what you're receiving. Your life is no longer a series of disconnected events and experiences. Everything is flowing together. Your inner world, your mindset, your beliefs, your heart is in complete harmony with your outer world. And now, the blessings and manifestations that once felt distant or elusive are starting to pour in. Your energy is in perfect alignment with your divine purpose, and the universe is bringing everything you need to bring your vision into reality. This alignment is not just a fleeting moment, it's a new state of being. You've moved past the struggle of trying to make things happen and entered into a flow where everything aligns with ease and grace. Your internal alignment, your faith, your beliefs, your trust in divine timing has become your external reality. And now, as you align yourself with this truth, your manifestation becomes effortless. When you fully align with your divine purpose, you step into your divine authority. You no longer seek validation or approval from external sources. You stand firm in your own truth. You recognize your worth, your power, and your right to create the life you desire. You've surrendered the need to control every outcome, and in doing so, you've opened the door to effortless manifestation. Manifestation is no longer a matter of forcing or striving. It becomes natural because you're now moving in alignment with your soul's purpose. You understand that the universe is not something you need to chase. It's something you're in co-creation with. When you step into your divine authority, you understand that you are a co-creator with the divine. Your thoughts, words, and actions are in harmony with the flow of abundance, and as you continue to align with your purpose, manifestation becomes second nature. This is the moment when your inner power and external reality merge. You no longer feel like you're waiting for something to happen. You know it's already on its way, and you trust that it's all unfolding at the perfect time. As you align with divine authority, you shift from a state of desire to a state of receiving, and you become a magnet for the blessings that are already prepared for you. As you embrace this new state of complete alignment, you enter into a continuous flow of expansion and ease. This is not a one-time achievement, but an ongoing way of living. You are no longer in a cycle of striving, struggling, or forcing things into being. You are in the flow of divine timing, a place where opportunities come to you effortlessly. Doors open in perfect timing, and the universe responds to your energy. In this flow, life feels effortless. You are no longer fighting against the current. Instead, you're moving in harmony with it. Everything you touch seems to turn to gold because your energy is aligned with your highest good. Your intuition is sharp, your decisions are clear, and every step you take feels like a natural progression toward your dreams. The universe is conspiring in your favor, and you are co-creating with the divine in real time. This continuous flow of alignment means that you will continue to grow, expand, and receive more. The blessings you've already received are just the beginning. As you maintain your alignment with your purpose, the divine will continue to unfold new opportunities, new blessings, and new levels of growth. The flow never ends. It's an ongoing process of becoming and receiving, expanding and evolving, all while co-creating with the divine. This is your time to live in full alignment with who you are meant to be. Celebrate the harmony between your inner and outer worlds. Embrace the effortless power of divine manifestation and flow with the divine in a continuous expansion of blessings, ease, and purpose. The universe is ready, and you are fully aligned with your divine truth. Step into this flow and watch your life transform in miraculous ways. The journey that has brought you here has not been easy, but it has been necessary. Every trial, every setback, every moment of doubt, they've all played a role in shaping you into the incredible person you are today. Celebrate who you've become. The strength, the wisdom, the faith. These are not just gifts you've received. They are the fruits of your perseverance and unwavering belief. Through every challenge you have evolved. You've stood firm in the face of adversity, and now you are ready to step fully into your purpose. The person you are today is not the same person who began this journey. You have been refined, reshaped, and prepared for this moment. Your faith has been tested and proven, and it has brought you to a place of unshakable confidence. You are now the embodiment of everything you've prayed for. The divine calling you've always felt stirring in your heart is now fully awakened. Your time is now. This is not a time to shrink back or doubt yourself. It is a time to stand tall, knowing that you are divinely positioned for everything that's unfolding before you. The path ahead is yours to walk, and it is a path filled with purpose, blessings, and endless possibilities. Every step you take is aligned with your divine calling, and there is nothing that can stop you from fulfilling your destiny. You are walking into your greatness, and the world is ready to see the power you carry. As you move forward, embrace your divine purpose with boldness and clarity. Trust that every door that opens is meant for you. Every challenge is a step toward your growth, and every opportunity is divinely orchestrated. You are chosen, and the light you carry within you is a beacon for others. No force in this world can stop what God has already ordained for you. You are chosen. Your journey has been divinely orchestrated, and now you stand in the fullness of your purpose. No force can stop what God has already ordained for you. You are destined for greatness, and you are more than capable of walking the path ahead with confidence, courage, and faith. The best is yet to come. Embrace it. Step forward in trust and anticipation. Your time is now,